Oh hi, it's there, and yeah. So here me talking about something else I want to get in for Good Friday, also known as Black Friday to most people. Let me move the mic so I can actually see um my mute button. But yeah, no, the reason why I'm making this video right now, and oh hi, it's there by the way. I think it's there already, but anyway. The reason why I'm making this video right now is to get in on the nonsense going on, the flood of people looking at this product. As you can see, I'm a bit late. Oh, I'm a bit late because I saw my first. I saw, who did I see first? Where are you? You should be around. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you first. Guys, I just got up, and so I'm first. And yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why be so negative on a new type of product. It's not even that new. Like, it's not even that new, to be honest. Like, it's a lot like the Ray-Ban slash Meta smart glasses and just smart glasses in general, including a on the way AR AI glasses. It's a lot like this. The Rabbit R1 is a lot like this, just packaged in not a Ray-Ban sunglass frame, but packaged in a cute little um companion for you to keep in your pocket all day. And I honestly prefer this over getting one of these. I thought I wanted this so I could record POV videos, but I don't really need that, I don't think. I found solutions to those problems. What I want instead is this guy, which this guy is the reason why I'm not getting the Rabbit R1 right now. I do, and also I just got a new guitar, which you might have seen before this or not. It is maybe the first video I talked about it, talked about it at all. No, I think on the channel I had I talked about it in other videos that are in my I talked about other videos that are in my backlog, but I haven't uploaded them yet because the order of things is really messed up today. It's really messed up. It is really messed up because of things having to go before the things. As you can see, I'm having again. I need to play actual video games instead of messing around with all the other stuff. But yeah, I would rather save up my money and get this on sale for Good Friday than get this guy. But then again, this guy is getting some serious backlash for absolutely no good reason. I like the guy I watched. Literally, he was like, "Oh, I don't understand this device." I see right in that photo right there. I don't understand this device. It's a cylinder that you kind of move. I don't get it. It's ugly. It's ugly. I just want a screen. And I'm like, why? Do you not on the Switch? I mean, that's not what he was like actually. What he was like actually was he doesn't like the scroll wheel because it takes over the touchscreen when in use. Kind of like with a car, kind of like with a lot of cars from the from the late 2010s with their touchscreen and thing thing on their console. The issue I have with that is his reasoning as to why these guys are doing it that way is because they want to use the scroll wheel and he believes it's the device will function otherwise. And I'm like, What if your hands are dirty? What if you're wearing gloves? What if you just like having physical controls? And yes, it's stupid that the touchscreen can't be used for the vast majority of the time, and you have to use the scroll wheel and button. But that can be unlocked with software. And it doesn't matter because it's good enough. Yes, the entire device is slow, but what are you expecting for $200? No phone is fast for $200, and this is a phone. 1% this is a phone. It makes phone calls, it's a phone. I'm very simple, that's how phones work. If for normal people, not tech people. Tech people are very funny bunch. Very funny bunch tech people are. Hence why there are so many there's so many downright toxic stuff going on right now. Like, people calling this guy a scam, it's clearly not a scam, they're a living product. They're a living product, it's not a scam. The website would not give you the impression of it being a scam. There are more scammier looking websites than this. This actually looks like a pretty competent website. Take next real quick. It looks way more scammier than that. The X2 website doesn't look very legit compared to. It doesn't show you the specs really. You have to dig down for the spec. Again, this is just an website. It's an okay website. Ray-Ban is all buggy. And the R1 website is actually really, really nice. They actually know how to do web development, which makes sense because they invented a new. They say they invented a new type of AI. I don't know if they have or not, but they say they have. And yeah. And all the problems I would have with it have been answered by the Rabbit team, but have not been answered by these YouTubers. In fact, these YouTubers, I hesitate to call them even YouTubers, but I mean, yes, I've only watched 2 videos, a sponsored one and an unsponsored one, but it seems like the device does do what it says on the tin. It's just slow, but what you were expecting for $200? But what were you expecting for $200? It looks cheap because it is cheap, but it's actually well designed cheap. Does the Switch look expensive to you? But so there's either people praising it who are probably sponsored, maybe not sponsored. There are people dissing it for absolutely no good reason. There are people wanting to buy it, like me. And there are people who are just mad about it. See, and then there are the toxic lines like this won't work. This won't be the next iPhone. This won't work. Well, doesn't need to be. Useless but genius. That's stupid. Why? What do you put in the headline? Hit or miss. That's pretty fair. That's from a long time ago. 3 months, a long time ago, apparently. There actually seems like a pretty good video. Let's see about this one. Don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play. Why do you put them in that? Don't put that guy in this mess. Don't put that guy in this mess. He's fine. He's fine. He's just a fun game console. Well, that's the thing. You see, and then you got this bunch who are against Rabbit R1. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you whether they're against Rabbit R1. They're just against it. So they're very biased. Like, you think I guess it really boils down to people who are against this thing. Just its concept, it exists, so they're against it. Whether it's because they're just not used to AI, or a handful. There are countless reasons why someone is just against this thing just because it exists, and it does exist. It's the funny thing. It's not a scam. Like, and that's the funny thing. Like, like people are saying, like, and that's also like people are against it. I don't know why people are against it. They make so nonsensical reasons to be against this device. There are reasons to be not against it. I would honestly have to do it in person. I would have to get this in my hands and play around with it for a year or two, and actually see exactly what it does. The only reason I would be against it is it's slow. The scroll wheel just scrolls, but it's like a second delay. That would annoy me. Um, the voice response is slow compared to Copilot on Android. The app on Copilot on Android. It's just slow, and it kind of doesn't feel like it should be. Like, what could they like? Although for $200, could they have changed that? I don't know. I don't know because I don't know the processor. I don't know. I'm not qualified to say for $200 would this have actually what how expensive are the wafers? Good question. They're expensive as stones you put in them. Frame $300. Yeah, $200 is about right because that's what you're really comparing it to. Yeah.
I did a review about the Rabbit.
I never seen this guy before. But here's the good title. Yeah, the good title. They got me with the title on thumbnail. The rest of them are. Yeah, so that's why I want to get out. That's why I wanted to give this video for. Is just saying. It's just saying go into any video about the Rabbit R1, including this one with a grain of salt. I should have led with that. But go into any video about the Rabbit R1 with a huge grain of salt because it's a very polarizing product. Which for me, I don't understand why. It's just an AI box. It's literally just a box for you to talk to Copilot with. I presume Copilot because the American voice for it is the same voice as Copilot. American voices. So I'm pretty sure they're just using a Copilot from Microsoft, modifying it in their own special way, and making it into a new language model, which is very possible. People do it all the time. People make new AI all the time by basing off of old AI. I mean, it could also not be Copilot. It could just be ChatGPT, and they just modified it in such a way to work as they are selling this device to work. But yeah, I mean, like, will phones replace this? I don't know how they replace anything. Literally, have they replaced anything? We still got landlines, we still got TVs, we still got computers, we still have gaming devices, we still have the digital audio players. What has the smartphone replaced actually? Yes, for most people, it has replaced some of these devices, if not. But then again, how many people are really have game consoles? How many people really have nice TVs? How many people really have a nice computer and just have a phone instead with a bad one of the other ones? There are very few people I know about where the smartphone has replaced literally everything. I have an uncle that has even a dumb phone probably has replaced everything. So I really do not get why things have to replace things in tech land. If the smartphone didn't replace anything, the Quest 3 didn't replace anything, the PS2 didn't replace anything, the Wii didn't replace anything. You can go down the list. A lot of things didn't replace anything. The car didn't replace the horse. Electric cars haven't replaced gas cars. And gas cars didn't replace electric cars, let's be fair. Hydrogen didn't replace gas cars either. And it hasn't been replaced by electric cars. The jet engine hasn't replaced prop engines. Etc., 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 etc. Like, it just hasn't happened. Nothing is replaced by anything on this planet. And if it does, there's a different reason for it than one was better than the other. Humans or Homo sapiens didn't replace the other humans because of any other reason other than we were. I mean, yes, I guess maybe that's where it comes from. Human sapiens did replace Neanderthals in a way, and replace the other hominids in a way by being essentially better. But that's also a human-centric view. Neanderthals would be awesome combatants, for example, or awesome construction workers. Like Neanderthals were not and are not useless. They just kind of got consumed by the humans. But excuse me for saying that. That's rude. The human sapien, Homo sapiens. So yeah, Homo sapiens. My bad. So, and the other one doesn't have to replace anything and doesn't have to be replaced by anything. It's just a cute rabbit in the box talking to you as Copilot, as Microsoft Copilot or ChatGPT. And that's it. It's ChatGPT in a box that allows ChatGPT to interact with the real world in a very fun, cute, easy manner. Because can you, on any device today, use ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot or Siri or Bard and just press a button and say, "Look at this," and then get result? No, I don't think you can do that with any device today. Any device today, you gotta take a picture and do it. Will that change in the future? Yes, that will. Will it matter though? Will it matter to the Rabbit R1? Again, will it matter? I bought a Sony Bravia TV. I bought a Alienware R18 or excuse me, M18 R2 laptop. I have a Quest 3 headset. All of these could be replaced. All of these could be replaced by my S22 Ultra or an S20. I could have got an S24 Ultra instead. It would have been more economical. But I didn't because I already had these things because this is how I enjoy life. This is because I needed these more than I needed the S24 Ultra. I need those glasses, those X-Real Ultras, more than I need this guy. Or do I? For the price. I can afford to get this right now with the money I have remaining. But then I'll be broke. I don't like that feeling. I don't like having zero amount of money when I want it. And would this actually gain me more? Would this actually get me more views? Would this make good content? It would make good content, but is it worth it? Would it make good content like Quest 3 is make good content? Would it be worth it to me as a YouTuber? And also give my grandpa a phone. I hope anyway. Will it be worth it as a YouTuber to get the same make some videos with it? I mean, I have bought more expensive video games that I haven't played for nearly as long as I probably use a device like this. Heck, my race wheel, my Fanatec race wheel broke before I could really get its value out of it, whereas this device probably won't break before I get its value out of it. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. Like I walked into my race wheel perpendicularly and the collar sheared off. The CSL DD whatever it is, the base is actually completely fine, but the connection, how the wheel connects to the base is borked. But a metal piece sheared off with the plastic. Like a screw just completely went nowhere. Just vanished, got annihilated with with a metal plate with the plastic sheared off, bending the pins. I could probably bend the pins back in place because they're really thick. And just get a new collar, but I am not having any response back from Genentech. That's probably a video worth making, to be honest. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know with the Rabbit R1. I'll have to count my monies. um, because again, by honestly watching the videos I have on it, it sounds like it's a good device. It's not great. It's not fantastic. It's not perfect because it's slow. It's slow. You can't use the touchscreen most of the time. It's slow. It's not for everyone. Like if you want to buy if you wanted to buy the S25 Ultra or the new Google phone or the next Google Max phone and have the same functionality, you probably can, which is fair. But not everyone buys a phone every few years. Let's be honest. Whereas you could buy this Rabbit R1 and have the same functionality as a top of line smartphone. Because smartphones just got AI quotation marks. That's not technically true. Just got AI this year, so next year they'll probably get the ability to use AI better, like the Rabbit R1. Then again, how many people are buying Ultras? How many people are buying Ultra Maxes, whatever's, Pros, whatever's? Like, how many people are actually buying those phones? Whereas, how many people would buy this instead? How many people are buying Apple Vision Pros as opposed to Quest 3s? Like, if you only watch the same YouTubers that no, if you only watch the same YouTubers that are reviewing R1 now that were reviewing Apple Vision Pro and Quest 3, you would get the impression that you should buy Apple Vision Pro and you should not buy this on the Quest 3. That's the impression you would get. That's the impression I got from them. And that's not how it kind of is. That's not how most people would get the benefits out of the Quest. Most people would get a better experience out of the Quest 3 over the Apple Vision Pro. There were very, 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 very few under 1% that would get better experience out of the Apple Vision Pro than a Quest 3, for sure. And however, that's not the R1. Even if right now I could use my S22 Ultra if you got an update, which you probably won't because it's not getting the AI updates. But even then, I'll probably still want the R1 just to mess around with it because it's a tinkerer's device too, and it's something I would more confidently carry around with me than my phone. Probably because it has better battery life. I hope it has a better battery life. Anyway, no, it's about better battery life. I presume it has better battery life, and I can just carry this thing around. I don't carry my phone around with me all the time. When I go in the box or when I walk around the house, I don't carry my phone around with me. I just don't. My phone is more purposeful than that. I don't need to diminish my screen time. I already do that naturally. So but having something I can carry around with me again, this is the reason why I like those glasses so much. Is because it will incentivize me to carry on the phone. Huh? I just got hit in the gut by a thought. I just got hit in the gut by a thought. Uh, Actually, let me get this off camera for real quick. Look at the ribbon. Do 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 do. There you go. this guy. I did this guy before, but I have to admit, because I have astigmatism and a bit off axis, I should be wearing glasses more. I just don't, because I don't like the heat coming off the glasses. Just my normal Ray-Bans bouncing heat off my exhaust eyeballs. It's hard to explain, but I generate a ton of heat. I generate about 1 or 2 Fahrenheit of heat an hour, and that's even considering a freaking air conditioner being on and having it now a 4090 laptop. I generate 1 or 2 heat per hour. Because if I'm in my room all day, it goes down by 1 to 2 temperature. It goes down by a lot of degrees. But if I am in my room, it stays at about 70 degrees, depending on my activity. If I get really excited, if I'm really enjoying a game or something, then it goes up higher and higher. Then it goes to more like 3 or 4 Fahrenheit an hour of heat generation, of heat output, and a lot of it comes from my eyes. So wearing glasses is stupid, because wearing glasses, I get like a lot of heat buildup behind them. And also, I do have this issue where when I look through glasses, I still get the whole curving effect from the glasses. It could be because my glasses are not big enough for me. But then again, I don't have crazy big eyes. I have a crazy big head, but not crazy big eyes. So even my normal Ray-Ban aviators look small on me, because they are, you know, not their aviators are supposed to be oversized. There's a very good reason for that. But anyway, and these would be good. They used to have better options before. They used to have more. They used to have more money off before. Yeah, this is only about $60 off. Who cares? And I wonder if you can get the glasses separate. You don't need the ring. I don't know. Um, you know what? Having these glasses as something I can just wear and have the AI with me. Thinking, would I need the AI with me if I got the R1? I wouldn't now, would I? And personally, I do enjoy the X-Reals more. I like their look. They're more advanced in every single way. They're more advanced in every single way. They just need a device to run off of. I don't know if we can run off that. I don't know. That'd be hilarious if it could. Uh, and it would cost basically the same price. And that'd be hilarious if it could run off the Rabbit R1. I don't think it can, because the Rabbit R1's not that kind of, doesn't have that kind of life. But anyway. Here are my face. This is more Korea than you were Korea. But anyway. So I guess that'll be it for this video. Again, I'll cut my money, or I can just wait a few months and get this on and off month, because right now is a really bad time, because we're getting our, because I can't tell you why, but there's a big cost coming up in order to keep this house functional. So uh that will have to be paid first, obviously, and we will have to wait a few months just to get these just to recoup funds from these big purchases. So I guess next time we're going to be buying stuff would be Good Friday, as my grandma says, also known as Black Friday. But if I had the currency, I could buy it. If I had the currency, I could buy it. I don't know. And I don't think I should have bought this over the guitar, by the way, because the guitar was a heck of a deal. The guitar was insanely good deal and exactly what I wanted to go up from my other guitar. And I can always use both the guitars, or could sell one. I can always sell. And then I can sell it later for for a good solid profit to even buy this or buy one of the air glasses if I wanted to. But anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching this video. Lots of feature stuff in the description below, such as this Facebook channel, which of course this Facebook channel is watching videos and each kind of reproduced in by that, that's about it. I don't want to keep failing on my outro. But anyway. Alright, that's this video. Again, just remember, take all the news you hear about the Rabbit R1 with a big grain of salt in the air glasses and the glistery. With a big grain of salt because there are a lot of biases going around, and it's a lot of biases from big personalities going around, and it's just not good right now. Yeah, the internet's been very polarized the last year or so, even more than it was beforehand. Uh, like there are a lot of people who are spreading opinions about things that just they're spreading opinions about things and spreading them as if they were fact. And people get really toxic and whatnot based on those opinions, and it just isn't great. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.